Yow09, how's it going, dude?
This video brought me closer to Christ.
Yeah. We're gonna play Detention, which I haven't played in a few years, and I haven't played the PC version of it before. I've only played the, PlayStation version.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. Chickens say balk. Malamok mock.
Malamok mock, dude. Thank you for the resub. Where's my little tracker thingy? How's it going, Lisif? Some parts of this game are violent and cruel. Oh, I don't think I adjusted the volume of the game. Unless I did, and I'm just stupid. No, I did not. Alright. Oh, yeah. Settings, yeah, that's gooch. New game. This is a wonderful little horror game. I adore it. Oh my god, is that Potato? Over 10 million? Shit. I didn't realize that I would have to... I mean, I knew I'd have to read, but I wanted to... Fuck it. God damn it. Alright, hold on. We're gonna Alt F4. Long time no see, homie. Because I need to read and I got distracted. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Oh my god, Potato's getting spooky? Potato's getting spooky? Oh my god. Spooky wookie potato wado? Oh my god. I'm proud of you, bud. Hope all is well. Hope work has been going smooth. Hope life has been going smooth. Some parts of the game may be considered violent or cruel. The game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore, not appropriate for people with heart disease. Alright, new game. Alright, I gotta lock in, because the text disappears quickly. Thought I had to, like, mash a button to get past it. Class, the following material is important. Pay attention, this will be on the final exam. During this time period, many provincial military leaders... The president then started the Northern Expedition, securing... Look, it's Instructor Bai. Miss Yin, may I have a word with you? Okay, class, let's take a short break. Maybe it was Inspector Bai. Miss Yin. Have you seen this list before? I'm proud of you. Did I fall asleep? I'm proud of you, Tater. This is strange. Where is everybody? Because if I remember, you're not a big fan of horror. How come nobody's here? Ellipsis. A typhoon alert? There shouldn't be any typhoons this time of year. What's going on here? Room 203, this is my classroom. How did I sleep for so long? This is our class schedule. Did I sleep through all the afternoon classes? I wish the game didn't shut off the music when I alt-tabbed. Okay, I think we're in the prologue, so I don't gotta worry about the guide. Well, I'm proud of you. The The front gate isn't this way. I want more people to play spoopy shit. Piece of paper lies in the windowsill. Sketch of the old banyan tree. Sketch of the old banyan tree. An old sketch of what looks like the banyan tree in the school. There seems to be a figure underneath. School anthem. Our school anthem, it actually has a decent melody. The lyrics, however, feel like another one of those propagandas promoting patriotism. How do I exit? Oh, there we go. Click off. Pot for growing daffodils. Only one of them is still hanging in there. Something in the dirt. Dig it out. An old photograph. Can't tell who's in the picture. There's a quote written on it. The roots below the earth claim no rewards for making the branches fruitful. Shoot, they closed the roll-up door. That's the only route to the front gate. I gotta figure a way to open it. I think this is the control panel for the roll-up door. Open it. Hey. It's a mechanical winch. There are instructions on the cover. I think I need a hand crank. Bro, anybody get a hand crank? Oh my god, it's so spooky. Diamond Sutra? Why would somebody put this on the wall? I'm not familiar with Buddhist teachings. Gino, how's it going, dude? This is one dirty raincoat. That musty smell is horrifying. Oh my god. Grow your stream with botliva.com. AI chat bots keep your chat active and help you gain followers fast. Remove space. Die. Go away. You stinky, stinky bot. You fake follower. You piece of shit. But hey, thank you for the chat message. Helps me out tremendously. Yeah, get AI chatbots for your chat. Interact with AI. Promote the dead internet. Oh, yeah, Tater, because you haven't been here for a while. I'm multi-streaming. I'm simulcasting. So I am streaming simultaneously to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. In order to expand my horizons as a content creator and also hopefully bring in a little extra dosh since times are particularly tough. You know, I've been streaming, multi-streaming since the start of August. I get a little traction occasionally on Kick and YouTube. Most of my little YouTube or Kick chatters are just people who happen to already follow me on Twitch, who happen to be popping over just to show love there. But it's fine, you know, why not? It's a mechanical winch, instructions, hand crank. Things have been getting a little interesting and spicy. Like, we also have ReactBot. ReactBot, say hi to Tater. I don't know if you ever saw ReactBot, Tater.
I can't focus. Can you put on some Subway Surfers?
I don't have any Subway Surfers. I don't even know what that is. Assuming that's some Zoomer shit. The shortest route back home is through the auditorium. Enter. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. And, you know, might as well, you know, if I'm already streaming. So many people recommend doing multi-streaming for increased chances of growth. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Janka, how's it going, dude? Yeah! My ReactBot says like 1,400 lines. I don't know if there's more DLC for ReactBot, though. Maybe one of these days. I'm doing okay. I'm just playing one of my favorite indie horror games, Janka. Since it's relatively short, hopefully we can beat this in one sitting before Goonflix. I've been distracted by that side project that I've been teasing, that hopefully I can get done relatively soon. If you know, you know. If you don't, you'll find out soon. Hello? Wake up. You shouldn't be here. What? Where am I? The auditorium. You were sleeping on the stage. Huh? School is canceled because a typhoon is coming. Typhoon? I just came from my classroom. You're the first person I've come across. Weird. How did I... We should get going. It's getting dark in here. Hopefully the demolition build has been going good, Janka. And the rain is starting to pour. Ellipsis. Wait. My necklace is gone. What? Have you seen my necklace? I don't think so. How? I must have lost it somewhere. I'm not leaving without it. So, for those who are unfamiliar with this game, this is a short horror game. It's odd seeing a classroom chair over here. By Red Candle Games. Is it for a school play? And they are the developers of the recently released Nine Souls, and they have another horror game called Devotion, which is also really good. And Detention and Devotion are, where is it? How did I lose it? Are both heavily steeped within Taiwanese culture and history. Some odds and ends, an old military jacket. Nothing special here. So they're fascinating little historical stories about a culture I'm mostly unfamiliar with, and they are effective, fantastic horror games. Something's in there, but I can't reach it. Like, I absolutely would love to see this team do a Silent Hill game. Flagpoles and class signs. This stuff is used during our school assemblies. There's an umbrella in the bucket. Take the umbrella? I've never heard of the Kick Fam Discord. Broken umbrella. And Devotion is a first-person horror game. Devotion you can actually only get through the developer's eShop because it was briefly released on Steam, and then it turns out that there was placeholder art that kind of made fun of the president of China, and it caused a big shitstorm, so the developers pulled it from Steam, and it never got put back on Steam because China kind of bullied the powers that be to keep it from Steam. Do you need help finding it? Well, their next game was first person, Tater. A first person horror game. Would it be too much trouble? Well, we'll certainly find it faster if we look together. Ellipsis. Thank you then. What kind of necklace are you looking for? Deer-shaped jade pendant tied to a red cord. Let's split up and search for it then. Thanks, that means a lot. Is this the necklace? You found it! That's awesome, thank you. Where did you find it? In the storage room, next to the stage. Seems like Someone threw it in a vent in there. What? Why would it be in such a place? Ellipsis. Well, forget it. You found it anyways. Let's get going before the rain gets heavy. Sure. Give me a quick second. But yeah, it is a, this is a absolute gem of a indie horror game, Tater. I highly recommend it. It's wonderfully well written. And point and click games can be really effective horror games. Wow, it's raining pretty hard already. It's too dangerous to stay here any longer. Let's go. The rock's been sitting here for quite some time now. People say it fell from a small temple on the mountain. And Devotion, especially, Tater, is probably one of the best horror games I've played in recent memory. That game alone would want me to get to see Red Candle do a Silent Hill game. It is so good. It's the security office by the main gate. I guess even the guard left for home. Here's the campus exit. What? The bridge collapsed? No frickin' way. Oh God. Whoa. Why is the river red? This looks like... kinda looks like blood. Blood? Don't say that. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. What happened? Ellipsis. Okay, let's calm down and think about it. There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Why is it red? Even muddy water shouldn't be this color. Ah! I think I know the cause of this. There are a few factories located upstream. It's probably them dumping chemical waste into the river under the cover of a typhoon. Are you sure? I've heard people talking about it. Perhaps you're right. The worst part is, we don't have a way to go downhill now with the bridge gone. Tons of people cross this bridge every day. This bridge should have been better maintained. Guess we have to head back to school. It won't do us any good standing here in the middle of the rain. True. Don't worry, it's just a typhoon. The school has enough supplies for us to get through the storm. Alright. I guess I can trust you. You seem like a reliable person. Just trying to be optimistic. Let's get going then. No, Tater, don't be sad. If you're sad, I'm sad. Sorry. Oh, wet and tired. What a day. Just rest up for now. We may have to spend the night here. Oh, wait. I haven't officially thanked you for finding my necklace for me. I'm Fang Rei Shin, a senior from Miss Yin's class. You can call me Ray. How about you? What grade are you in? So you're my senior. Miss Fang, I'm Wei Chung Ting. You don't have to be formal with me. It's a bit awkward. Just Ray is fine. Normally, we don't go to the senior building. I heard that it's a very competitive environment where everyone works their butt off studying. Ha! It's not that awful. Some of us still do what we want. I do envy you for graduating soon. I do envy you for graduating. Soon you won't have to see Gao Fong on a daily basis. Apologies for mispronouncing shit. That's bound to happen constantly. Instructor Bai? I don't even dare call him by his whole name. Rumor says he was a relentless killer during the war. I wouldn't dare do that in front of him either. We're all pretty terrified of him. We avoid him any possible way we can. Ahem. Hey you, come here. Why are you hiding from me? Are you affiliated with the commies? Whoa, that was a perfect imitation, giving me goosebumps. Anyways, just hang on tight, buddy. It'll be your turn to graduate next year. Sigh, life's a struggle. Hey, I know what we can do. Let me go use that phone in the principal's office to see if I can contact anybody. Then I'll grab that heater in the storage room and a couple blankets from the health center. That should be enough for us to get through the night. That's a well thought out plan. Do you need any help? I'll be fine on my own. You should rest up here, missus. The man's got it under control. Hold on there now. Don't take me as one of those spoiled, pampered girls. I'm probably more capable than most of you boys. Sorry, that came out the wrong way. It's okay, you don't have to apologize. I know you're just trying to help. Okay, well, how about this? I'll go make the phone call, then we can find what we need together and carry them back. Alright, that sounds good. I'll wait for you right here. Just hurry back, it's getting real dark here in here. Oh no. Shader, don't be scared. If you get scared, ReactBot will protect you. Isn't that right, buddy?
That's enough internet for today.
Oh no! ReactBot's getting off the internet. Oh, hello. See, I only remember the vague aspects of this game. I don't remember any specifics. It's been a hot minute since I played it. But I do adore this game. I thought it was the best. His footsteps echoed softly, invoking a trace of suspense in me. Potato loves traces of suspense. Reality faded away as time stood still. I swallowed hard as the emptiness confined me. Ah! Why? What happened? Ellipsis. Looks like he's not breathing at all. Is he dead? But how? He was fine just a moment ago. Oh my god, I just met you. Tell me this is only a bad dream. Ellipsis. Okay, Ray, take a deep breath. Ellipsis. It's a notebook on the stage. It's Way's journal. Saw him looking through it earlier. Perhaps there are clues to what happened. Fortune-telling poem from the temple. Turn the wheel with the laws of the universe to reveal the path ahead. Old photograph. Yeah, we did that. School motto and rules. The first thing in orientation was to memorize the school motto and rules. All that be honest, be brave, be loyal, be frugal stuffs. And making sure you know it was Principal Mr. Shen who established these foundations for us. Too dark to see anything. I know nothing of this Kick Fam Discord. Should take the candle with me. Should light the way. Book club. A note with a conversation. Hey, I heard a teacher started a club for students and are reading some prohibited books. Really? I thought the book club was just a place for studying. A dead mouse. No wonder it smells so bad in here. You know what? I'm going to assume that you both are bots because it's the exact same message. Oh my god, we just got a follow. Hopefully you're a real person. Thank you for the follow, though, assuming you're a real person. Oh, good, you're a bot too. Man, goddamn, the bots are coming out in droves today. I used to admire the flag bearer. Thought that was the coolest job. Now I just want to get away from all this. Baskets filled with trash. I wish there was like a Seribot equivalent for Kick. But unfortunately, I don't think there is. Why is there a grave here? The engravings on the tombstone were all rubbed off. It's either bots or commission beggars, Tater. That's usually what I wind up getting. Although I also get bots and commission beggars here on Twitch. Just Seribot kills the bots, and then I kill the commission beggars. When was this built? A shrine? Worshipping a few deities. I don't recognize any of them other than the Earth God. Huh? What's this thing next to the incense burner? Auditorium key! There's a note under the key. What's this? Illustration, facing the lingered. There's actually one day where I seemingly was like getting bots non-stop, and like people were like we were getting messages about like, oh, you know, if you don't post in this chat, we're gonna keep spamming you. I was like, no, fuck you, I'm not being held hostage. And then they didn't do nothing. It's hilarious. Facing the lingered. Picked up at the shrine seems like a page from a children's book. Don't be scared when you see the lingered. Just hold your breath and quietly walk away. You hear that, Tater? If you see the lingered, hold your breath. The trail downhill has disappeared. Yeah, that's how we hold our breath. I don't have to hold it down. Get away from me! You son of a bitch. So that's part of the main mechanic. We can't fight the enemies, Tater. We have to try to evade them, and we do that by holding our breath. That's right, every single person in chat is cute! That includes you, Tater. That's a new thing on the channel. I have to remind everybody in chat that they're cute. Sorry, I don't make the... Oh, wait, I do make the rules! I hope I can wake up from this nightmare. The door's locked. Okay, yeah, no, we're in chapter 1 proper, so let me just double check the guide real quick. Examine the altar, contain a key. Yep, yeah. Lingered, blah, blah, blah. Lead to the auditorium, walk to the left. Okay. How many steps is in this chapter? 30, and we are on step 4. There's like multiple chapters in the game. Give me a second. I'm gonna prep this shit. 4 chapters total. Okay, cool. I miss having 3 monitors. Yeah. Should be the right key. Who can be calling at a time like this? Perhaps I can get some help? Way said he was going to try to get a hold of the townspeople. Maybe they're calling back. Hello, I'm a student from Greenwood High. Someone here was found dead. Please send help. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Bang. I am waiting for you in the counselor's office. What? Who is this? What in the world is going on? Who was that? How did he know my name? Or how did he know it was me? Counselor's office is on the 3rd floor. No, Jesus. Let me just double check chat. Okay. Wait, can I minimize this slightly? Let me pull this out. Cool. I didn't need this to whatever. Oh my god. Fucking piece of shit fandom. I hate fandom so much. Alright, there we go. Now I can read chat and the guide. Okay, answer the phone. The red shrine in this room is a save point. This is an altar for praying. You feel blessed. Not as blessed as chat. Okay, I'm gonna BRB. See you in a few.
To all the haters out there, at least I'm rich.
I am back. Leave the room and go up the stairs to your left. Tater, you love going upstairs. That's why they call you Stair Time Tater. Okay. Walk all the way to the right and take the last door, which leads to a bathroom. Oh my god, we gotta go to the bathroom. I don't know if that's the last one. Probably not. Probably not. Pile of wood debris is blocking the way. Seems to be broken parts of desks and chairs from the classroom. Kirsty thirsty! That thirsty was so thirsty. How's it going, Kirst? Dark Pictures Anthology, Little Hope. How's it going? Alright. This used to be where I could clear my head. Right now, however, it only gives me goosebumps. What's this? There are pliers in the sink. Fence pliers! My head hurts. And I look like hell. How did Wade die like that? Am I in danger as well? White deer, please tell me this is all but a nightmare. Shocktober, baby? Forgotten, or just too afraid to remember? Oh no. I hear you, you spooky cow. No, I never want to go back to school. This is waste seat. There's some writings on the desk. Strength, thy wings, the sky's the limit. And the prom's tomorrow. You are on your own now. Who wrote that? Who wrote that, cursed? Hey, you get away from me. Oh, the back left? Oh my god. Cursed wrote it. Cutie Pie Cursed. Announcement flyer handed out by Instructor Bai. Gambling is prohibited on campus. This is the school's ban on all acts associated with gambling. Whoever's caught gambling will be expelled. Oh no. Oh my god. He seems like a pretty nice guy. That's terrible. I gotta quote that. So everyone will know that you are the Japanese ghost. Jeery, weary, quite contrary. Also, I don't think I gave Jenka shouts. Digimon story, Time Stranger. Who's the stranger, Jeer? Were you the stranger of paradise? Haha, I made a reference. Oh, back left the ways. Use the pliers on the gate to open it. You're playing an RPG for once, but not being a JRPG. Oh my god. Fencing pliers are able to perform cut and pull and twist. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. I may be able to cut it with the right tool. Let me cut this. Oh, he was touching things? Oh my god, Touch Time Jeer? Touch Time Jeer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, Jeer touched some stuff. E-I-E-I-O. STEMI controls wrong, no! A note on the floor. Food offerings. Picked up on the health center corridor. Put down the offerings and revere the lingered, then hold your breath and do not linger. Oh no. Into the first or the right. Oh, I mean, I'm assuming you mean this one. Storage room for medical supplies. It's locked. The nurse should have the key. Well, you can be a real trucker in my heart, Jenka. The altar for praying. Food offering. A Snellen chart for eye examination. The light box can be lit, if I remember correctly. There's a shadow in the corner. Pull the board up. Medical supply storage key. What about medical supply storage, Jenka? Several documents on the desk. For a second there, I thought that was a blurb. Patient records. Diagnostic reports from the health center. How can students be injured so severely like this? April 20th. Hyung Ming Chung, age 17, gender male. Conditions: right arm comminuted fracture, left wrist bone fracture. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, we're getting bots left, right, and center. Fuck you and your KickFam Discord, you fucking stinky bot. I don't want no AI chat, you fuck. You bastards. Go away. Door's locked from the other side. I think that's like the 4th or 5th quote-unquote kick fam Discord. Also, yeah, you know, I'm gonna ban you too, because I'm pretty sure you're fake as well. I don't give a fuck. If you're not a fake, you can appeal. But I'm pretty sure you're fake. Door's unlocked. We did it. Emergency showers and eye wash station. Something's in the water bowl. Dice? Who put dice in here? Jenka, you love single die. That's why they call you single die Jenka. Sharp smell coming from the metal box. Is this paint thinner? Jenka, you love paint thinner. Use the door on the right to get back to the nurse's office to bypass the lingered. Good. Unlocking the door. I can get in now. I love bypassing lingered. Give me that. I don't know why we have it again, but fuck it. Okay. Once you exit the gate you opened earlier, walk to the left and go downstairs. Walk all the way to the right until you find a door with a bunch of drawings on it. Mr. Cow's room. What's on the door? Seems to have a bunch of Taoist talismans painted on it. Strange, it's not locked, but I can't open it. I should be able to remove the talisman drawing. Yeah, we did it. Paints thinner and go inside. Yeah, we're actually blitzing through, so that's good. Why is there a knife stabbed in the table? Despite the rust, it still looks sharp. Hey, we got a utility knife. Let's go. Table's a mess. Someone stabbed it repeatedly with a knife. Did Mr. Cow do this? Free calendar handed out by the township office. Every household has one. Poster of a famous celebrity. Go through the door on the left. Room smells of alcohol and smoke. I am suffocating. A water bucket. Something's in there. Another die? Got the 2 dice. Dark stains at the bottom of the bucket. That smell and swarming and the swarming bugs. Better stop looking at it or I might throw up. Wait a minute. They said 3 die, right? Where did we get the... Did I miss something or was the guide fucking up? Yeah, we got the die. Oh, no. I did miss one. In the bathroom, interact with the mirror to get the pliers and the sink on the far left of the room to get the die. Fuck. All the way to the right, last door. Fuck. Okay. We got this. Hopefully. Goddamn lingered. Seducing our women, dude. Locked. Door's covered in stains. Is it mold? This is disgusting. How did it get so nasty? 3 dice. There we go. Darkish red stains on the sink. Something jam up in the pipes? Another dice? It's a total of 3 now. I'm curious how many more bots we're going to be getting. It's like they all paste the exact same generic message as if people won't fucking notice. It's like, come on now. The most generic ass shit imaginable, dude. No, we gotta gamble. I have 3 dice now. Toss the dice? Yeah. Whoa, what's this? Teeth? I thought I was holding dice. These numbers. No way. Pretty sure those, were dice when I threw them. Dice? Teeth? After throwing the dice into the bowl, they turned into teeth. Are the numbers supposed to mean something? 623. What's that sound? The bowl came loose. Ellipsis. Jenka, you love ceramic bowls. Note on the bench. Cutting throat. Found in Mr. Cal's room. The prophecy is revealed when a sacrifice is made with the blood of the innocent. This is really disgusting. What about Jenka and build? Cal, how's it going? Ceramic bowl. The blood's draining into the bowl. Hal, we got a bowl of blood! Oh no, the dead body looked at me! I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to do. I'm sure that would have been really dramatic if stopping 9/11 wasn't a running joke around here. Send that to me on Discord, Jenka, and if there's something I could set up, I'd love to do it. Because, you know, it is a little bit of a since I don't have a lot of moderators on Kick, since I don't have a lot of viewers over there, it would make things a lot easier if I didn't have to alt-tab out to ban them every 20 seconds. Although today, normally it's like I get one towards the start of the stream, and that's about it. Whereas today, dude, we got what is it, 5 people, 5 bots, maybe 6. Shit's wild, dude. Coming out in droves, homie. Return to the previous room on the right. There's now an optional note to pick up from this. Yeah, no, we did that. Cal, maybe we can use this bowl of blood to stop 9/11. Yeah, we did that. Return to the school, go up to the 3rd floor. First door on the right. Cal, did you laugh when Littlefinger talked about stopping 9/11? Have I brain rotted you that much? I didn't even remember that Littlefinger wanted to stop 9/11. I fucked up! Hell, you love brain rot. Especially brain rot content by yours truly. He did turn into a supervillain. I don't remember the plot of Quantum Break. I just remember Littlefinger was evil, as he usually is in most things, and that Lance Reddick is in the game, and that the live action TV footage stuff was weird. And I remember the only scene I remember from the live action TV footage stuff is the egg sandwich bit, where the dude gets like an egg sandwich, and it's runny, and he's upset. Interact with the only desk and use the bowl of blood. The blood sank into the marks. What can I use to print out the engravings? This dick? Making a print with a notebook. Blood print. Printed from the classroom desk. Written the symbols and numbers from Yi Ching, or the Book of Changes, an ancient Chinese divination text, a microcosm of the universe, and a symbolic description of the process of change. So it was 623, so it'll be dash dash straight dash dash. Okay. I don't even remember who Charlie Pace is. Who's Charlie Pace? Is that Sean Asmore's character? Or is that a character that Sean Asmore played in another thing? Yes, if we're to be believed, Cal, Martin Hatch and Warland Dorr might be the same person. Turn to the 1st floor and walk all the way to the right. You'll find a gate with a lock on it. That said, if they are the same person, I really wish, I mean, outside of the fact that he was a great actor, but I kind of really wish we got to see... Oh my god, thank you for the follow, assuming you're real. Oh shit, I fucked up. Lance Reddick in the role, because I would have loved to see Lance Reddick sing Herald of Darkness. Oh, Jenka, thank you for the... Whoa, fuck. You are real. You didn't have to do that. Hey, can I copy paste, please? Oh my god. Can you just let me copy paste Jenka's name? Because I'm too lazy. Yeah, there. Hey. Alright, Jenka, you're a mod there. GG, enjoy your mod powers. Your double mod powers. Double mod Jenka, double mod Gino. It's great. Hal, don't worry about it. You didn't interrupt shit. Hal, do you think that Tom Nook is such an asshole in the Animal Crossing franchise because of his guilt over his failure to prevent 9/11? Public announcement. Due to our ongoing war with mainland China, Instructor Bai is asking students to rat out anyone who may be pro-communist or show signs of treachery. There are big rewards for informants. Oh yeah, Jer, you're right. Tom Nook funded 9/11. Cal, can you quote that? Both of it. I mean, we're going to hell, so might as well. Dash dash line dash 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 line 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 dash dash line. Okay. Oh, that should be 6, 8, 9. Or no, 1, 2. However you want to do it. I'm fine with multiple 9/11. Third floor. It's fine. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. What the fuck? What is this shit? Altar for praying. How we feel blessed. Walk left until you get to an open gate. Go through it. You'll pass a room along the way that contains a save point. My quotes list is gonna be nothing but dick jokes and 9/11. I guess the Twin Towers could be like a metaphor for twin penises. Walk right and open the first door. We'll be fine. Oh. No, I looked ahead. I'm an idiot. Maybe the Twin Towers were the penises we saw along the way. Yes. It's locked. Uh-oh. Cal, do you think Miles Tails Prower has 2 penises? Get away from me. Note on the table, interact with the mirror, and then we're done with chapter 1. Counseling record. Age 17. Mother is a housewife. Negative, troubled attitude. Constant tardiness. Gradually improving. Require follow-up. Encouraged leisure activities such as reading. Signed by faculty members, Counselor Chang Ming Hui, Homeroom Teacher Yin Sui Han, JROTC Officer by Guo Fong, Principal Shen Gin. Again, I apologize for my bastardization of Taiwanese. Interact with the mirror on the desk and the trash on the bottom. Okay. Ellipsis. They're fighting again. What? Mom's throwing my stuff away without telling me? Old photograph in the trash. Quote is written on it. Remember, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. Jenka, thank you for banning the bot. Goddamn fucking kickbots and their fucking kick fam Discord. That's like the 7th one. The old gods of Asgard can see the future, but do you think they feel guilty for failing to prevent 9/11? No. They probably thought it was funny. I don't know. I hate it when she does this. Someone cleaned the desk up for me. Probably Mom. Feel like there's no privacy in this house. They say I should enjoy my youth, but I find it difficult. What happens after graduation? Where should I go? Will I end up like Mom? Ellipsis. Stop worrying so much, Ray. Life moves on regardless. Be hopeful. At least this weekend's going to be. Ellipsis. Feeling a bit sleepy now. I should go back to bed. Then go to bed? Oh no, but the prom's tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead with the chapter 2 guide. 32. Okay. Go to bed. The paper plane could whisk my dreams away from here. Where I could wake up and find myself in a foreign land. To start a new life as a stranger to all. Oh, how wonderful that'd be. Same, girl. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick BRB. See you in a few.
And be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah. Except for you stinky kickbutts. Vale, how's it going, dude? Apparently this KickFam Discord shit has been going on for over a month, but this is the first time I've seen it, so that's cool. A little exhausted. Trying to play a short-ish game that hopefully we can beat in a single sitting. The side project thing that I keep teasing has been an exhausting, demanding, and draining process. But it'll be done soon. There's a note on the desk. Black and white impermanence. Black and white impermanence, according to legend. They are two ancient officials. During a routine inspection, misfortune befell them, and they perished trying to protect one another. The Lord of the Dead, seeing their loyalty, appointed them the duty of messengers of death. It was then that people who died would see them arrive and claim their souls. This is an altar for praying. Okay. Continue left and go downstairs and walk all the way to the right. I mean, I'm gonna just double check shit. Two figures are carved on the door. These are supposed to be guardians, but they look more like Hei Bai Wuchang. Their hands look as if they should be holding something. What could they be missing? What could they be missing, Vale? Get some sleep, dude. You're too cute to be tired. Door is completely blocked. This should be the puberty club's work. Oh, puberty club. The puppetry club's workshop. Any puberty club members in chat? The puppet theater on a hand-drawn cart. During summer break, the boys in class would use this as their battle tank. Unfortunately, they quickly broke the wheels. There's a note on the cart. An illustration of the lantern specter. If you chance upon a lantern spirit, avert your gaze and stand unmoving. When it comes near, still your breath. Do not panic, and it will keep on moving. Cal, you love lantern spirits. That's why they call you Lantern Spirit Cal. Oh no, we're supposed to go downstairs. Okay. Kneeling figure with a wooden token on its back. Can't really tell who it is with the hood on its head. All the way to the right and take the spirit money off the stool. Cal, you love spirit money. Cal uses spirit money to pick up spirit hookers. Temple's divine incense burner. Before we pray, Mom always lights 3 incense sticks. She tells the gods her name and birthplace, and then launches into a spiritual drivel. She often lays her many problems and wishes upon them. Why does she not tell a real person? Instead, they fall upon an invisible god. Oh. Any spirit hookers in chat, dude? Look at that. Spirit money. Back upstairs and enter the door on the right. Hey, you cut that out. Hey, I'm enjoying your stream. You're about to talk about the KickFam Discord, aren't you, Patrick? Because I don't fucking believe you, you fucking donkey. Meanwhile, in this technologically advanced age, we tell our problems to ChatGPT and it sends us our private data to advertisers. Yeah, exactly. And then it tells us to put glue on pizza. To keep the pepperoni on. Go back upstairs and enter the door just to the right, walk all the way to the left.
I'm reacting so hard.
What? Why'd you stop? I'm reacting so hard and then blip. It's great. It's great. Jenkins, thank you for the ban. Sorry, I all tabbed out. Here, you get a free one.
Weird.
You're weird! You know, I'm gonna give you more free ones. Because you're cute.
I don't want to get political, but this is Obama coded.
Yeah.
And tell me which Hogwarts house you belong to.
Whichever Hogwarts house caused 9/11. Spirit money commonly seen at temples burned to sacrifice to the spirit gods for fortune and prosperity. Oh, otherworldly spirits, I offer this spirit money to ask for your protection. The fire went out? Yeah, that tracks. Cal, can you quote that about Hufflepuff? The furnace is suddenly gone cold. Is something in there? It doesn't look cold. It looks like there's fire. How can this be? It should have been reduced to ashes if it was inside. Feathered fan. Look, Konami, can you please stop giving Silent Hill to Bloober and instead give it to Red Candle? Thanks. I would really appreciate it. Uh-oh. Oh, what the fuck? I wasn't paying attention. That's bound to happen. Goddamn puppets seducing our women. Hell, you gotta stop getting seduced by stuff. These human-like objects are filled with evil over time. Deal with them as with the lingered. I'm gonna deal with shit. Hell thoughts gather and accumulate until they one day, whatever. They begin to twist into a monstrous storm. I'm gonna run out of breath, aren't I? Fuck you, puppet! Glass beakers are here from our biology class. They're each holding puppets inside. What, getting seduced by a puppet? Go upstairs, walk right, and enter the second usable door. Reactbot, would you get seduced by a puppet?
I do that.
Oh. Cal, get out your puppet. You can seduce Reactbot. Pungent mossy smell permeates. Oh no, this is the first usable door. James, you're dumb. James, you were just the dumbest motherfucker to ever exist. An unmarked grave embedded in the middle of the room. Cal, can you quote that? Ellipsis. Shouldn't be anything buried underneath. There are 3 unlit incense sticks here. Take the incense. Yes. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, fuck. The grave of Wei Cheng-ting. All right. Wei, he already... Ellipsis. Is the legacy of the deceased always just a mere rock? Good question. Go upstairs. Yeah. Go back down to the basement, interact with the incense burner under the red light. And then we'll pass a lantern specter. Jir loves lantern specters. Uh-oh. Fuck you. What a tall dude. James is very dumb, Jer. Burn. Baby burn. Disco Inferno. I do as Mom does, with incense in hand, ignoring the kinds of prayers she'd prefer. I ask the gods only for a way to live as myself. What was that sound? Oh. Walk left and we'll find an open cell. Prison gate is open. The wood token on the statue's back is loose. First floor all the way to the right, we'll find a door with 2 figures on it. I know what that is! We were there, we looked at it. Here today, we're watching a movie with a head explosion. Said to be one of the best head explosions in cinema. Feather on the right. Thing on the left. Chill air drifts inward. Any chill air in chat, dude? Enter through the door. Take the first door on the left and interact with the cabin. Oh, wait, I think I scrolled down too far. Yeah, there we go. Enter through the door and go right to the next building. Hey, fuck you. Copper statue of the president. Can be seen from almost anywhere in the school. Elle loves copper statues. She has a copper statue of Reactbot on her front lawn. Interact with the cabinet on the far right wall. Cabinet looks familiar. There's a key inside. Oh good, we got a roof key, dude. Leave the room and continue walk to the left. Another lantern specter. Hal, why is his crotch so smooth? Hallie's sniffing me! Hal, the tall boy is sniffing me. Fuck you, tall man. What have you done for me lately? Lantern, yeah, exit, continue walking left, and exit at the end. Did you make his crotch gold? Does he have a golden crotch? Reactbot, would you want a golden crotch?
That's enough internet for today.
Oh. I think Reactbot's embarrassed. Exit through the arch and then walk all the way to the left until you reach a large tree. Cal loves large trees. Well, they call her Large Tree Cal. Hey, I didn't look at that. Trying to find the large tree. That's a penis. Seems like there's something stuck inside the tree. Cal, I love pulling out 8-track tapes from tree vaginas. Oh my god, Jenk is gonna get seduced by a doll? Oh my god. Well, remember, whenever I make it super big onto Twitch and have Mr. Beast money, I'm buying everybody a Tifa sex doll. Like, each individual person gets a Tifa sex doll. I'm not gonna, like, expect y'all to share the Tifa sex doll. That would be weird to, like, ship it off to each other. It'd probably get very expensive, especially, like, you know, shipping it from, like, the United States to Canada to Britain to the United States. Yeah, each one of you get your own. Unless you want to share it, then, you know, by all means. 8-track tape. Return through the arch and go left back the way you came. Like, y'all can share it if you want. I'm just saying, y'all will get individual ones. I guess you could swap them if you really, really want. I don't know, man. I just work here, dude. Hey, who turned off the light? Continue right until you find the light switch. Interact with it and flip it and then stare at it for a moment. Oh, God. You get away from me. Large 8-track player. It's usually used for school broadcasts. Power's connected. Do I just need to stick a 8-track tape in? Leave the room and go to the right, taking the first door that we find. But yeah, this is the one puzzle in the game that is a little accessibility unfriendly. It's a classic Silent Hill-esque piano puzzle. This is better than the fucking Tormented Souls knocking. Seven keys from left to right, numbered 1 to 7, press them in this order. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 6, 5. Metal sound comes from somewhere in this room. Yeah, all the ghosts were in blackface. The cage door is open. Inside is a puppet. Hey, give me that fucking puppet. Hey! Leave the piano and take the puppet from the cage. Leave the room and walk all the way to the left. And exit. Oh, you know what? Then we should also get everybody an Aerith sex doll, so everybody can have Aerith and Tifa shower together, so they're sanitary and clean. All the way to the right. That's really what the next Power Wash simulator should have. It's just you're washing Tifa and Aerith. They gotta be sanitary, dude. They gotta be clean. They'd sell billions of DLC. You're in the building before. Go up the stairs and use the key to unlock the gate on the roof. Hey, you get back here, you spooky kid. Walk to the right and take the film near where the figure jumps. Oh, goodbye. Bloodstained film. Think this is a trailer for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night? Ear-stained. Ritual of the RPG. Uh-oh. God damn you, Lantern. I'm a tall man. I'm a tall man. Yeah, but what do you think of the Lantern Demon?
Like this if you're watching in 2014.
Yeah. Like my YouTube videos, goddammit. It helps me in the algorithm. Find the first usable door, use the film on the projector. Projector? I hardly know her, dude. I wonder what's contained in this film. Put the film, in the film from the roof. Should check out the projection in the media room. Gotta get Cal a projector. Hee 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 hee. 025 1 2 1. Leave the room and go back downstairs, passing the Lantern Spectre to the first floor, dude. Goddamn smelly ass lantern spirits. Seducing our women, dude. Cal just sees that lantern spirit is like, yo, let me see that tongue. Because, I mean, let's be real, that lantern spirit looks like it has a really long tongue. Yeah, we did that. Go back down to the second floor, walk right. Yeah. Projector. Yeah. Back downstairs, passing a lantern spirit, first floor. All the way to the right, past the save station, and go through the double doors again. Isn't this where the double doors were? No. I'm stupid. I'm stupid and I'm dumb. Alright. We're almost done with the chapter, though, and then we only have 2 more chapters. Amazon delivery again. Well, I guess I'll check it out when I go BRB at the end of the chapter. Through the double doors again, into the building on the right, take the first door on the left. I have to pick up the receiver to dial. One, 2, or 2 rather, 5, 1, 2, 1. There's probably Zoomers who have no idea what the fuck this is. Miss Fang, your country appreciates your assistance. Ellipsis. What's left is only the dial tone. Oh, I wish I read that first. We could have gotten an achievement here. Exit the room when it finishes and pick up the puppet next to the door. Oh my god, we're gonna get another puppet, dude? I wish these were wood puppets. I already forgot how the wood puppets sound, dude. Even though we were just making jokes about it. Walk all the way to the left and exit, passing a lantern spirit. Yeah. Fucking stinky ass lantern spirit. Hoopba. I think that's how they sound. Walk left and exit again. You know, it keeps saying, you know, watch out for the lantern spirit. It's like, we didn't actually run into the lantern spirits. Hoo-wah! Yeah, there we go. Hoo-wah! Hoo-wah! Exit through the arch and walk left to the puppet theater. Cal loves puppet theater. That's why they call her Puppet Theater Cal. Interact with it and put the hooded puppet on the left. Oh, fuck! Cal, we just witnessed puppet murder. Key fell out of the puppet's body. Cal, we got a basement key. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dying. Turn through the arch, and then go right, and downstairs into the basement. Wah, to wah. Downstairs into the basement, then all the way to the right. Use the key to unlock the door you find there. Cal loves using keys to unlock doors. What they call her Key Time Cal. You know, I'm feeling extra generous, so okay, everybody's gonna get a Tifa sex doll and an Aerith sex doll, and you know what? You're also gonna get a Mai Shiranui sex doll. It's locked. Door's been unlocked. That's 3 sex dolls. Unlock the door. Walk all the way to the right, we get a cutscene. But what about a cute scene? Because everybody in chat is cute. Oh, fuck! Sorry, I don't make the rules. Oh, wait, I do make the rules. Hate to break it to you, chat. Wait, thanks for doing this for me. Not at all. I'm always willing to help if you ask. Though I'm sorry to have to drag you all the way here to my classroom. It's okay, my classroom has individual studies now. It'd be a bother if we were there. You sure nobody else knows about these meetings, right? Of course, miss, absolutely not. One thing though, this book list is quite sensitive in material. Please be careful with it. Yes, thanks for the reminder. I know reading these books could be trouble. But it should be our freedom to pursue knowledge, right? Yeah, I'm with you on that. In fact, I think Miss Yin also said something like that before. I think you're just like her. You're both courageous and talented. You think we're alike? I can't compare to her anyways. She's the principal's daughter, and they're known to be a family of successful scholars. It's okay, I believe she thinks highly of you. I remember she gave your work a nice compliment once. She said, "Strength thy wings, the sky's the limit." She really said something like that? Ellipsis. Hey, let me ask you a question. I see Mr. Yin and, or Miss Yin and Mr. Chang chat a lot. Do you maybe know what kind of relationship they have? Paper bag left behind by Wei. Book club reading list. I've been weak, but you once told me the pen is mightier than the gun. Walk right and take the door. Continue walking right until we trigger another cutscene. Miss Yin? What are you doing over here? What are you doing over here? As a teacher, I always show concern for students who are a little rebellious. Remember what you did? What? Have you forgotten? Or do you not want to remember? You. Just a harmless piece of paper, right? Instead, I had to die. He had to die, and many other students had to die. Was it you? You just keep causing me trouble. You're driving me crazy. Sometimes when you trip up, you're never able to get back up again. How dare you? This is all because of you. You ruined everything. If you had a problem, why couldn't you have come talk to me instead? Shut up! Oh, I couldn't read that in time. You weren't here, all would be well. So, for also those who are unaware, Detention, if I remember correctly, is set in the 1960s, during Taiwan's White Terror period, which is, I forgot the exact length, but it was like one of the longest, if not the longest, Justice Cheng Huang, periods of martial law on the planet. Mom likes to bring all her worries and concerns to you. Something I think is fruitless, but sometimes there's no one else to look to for help. Like, if I recall correctly, the official death toll is relatively small, but the unofficial death toll and missing persons is astronomically high. Like if you stepped out of line, you kind of disappeared and maybe were executed. My hands together in silent prayer. Here are my questions. And the Taiwanese government post White Terror was a lot more lax, which led to a rise in like cults because they were very much about religious freedom, and that ties into the developer's subsequent game Devotion. I, Fang Rei Shin, invoke your guidance. Will I be able to live a simple life with loved ones and family? Yeah, there we go, 45 years, yeah. Cal says 1949 to 1992. Yin Po, the crying answer. Do not seek what cannot be. Ah, this was just a humble request. You can be so cruel. Then I also ask, will I be able to live life by my choices and follow my heart down my own path? Yang Po, the laughing answer. So, I can only face reality obediently. Martial law officially lasted 38 years and 57 days, which was the longest period of martial law in the world at the time it was lifted. Yeah. Oh my god, it's another KickFam Discord. I hate you, and I hate your Discord. I hope whoever is responsible for this KickFam Discord, I hope every day for the rest of your life you shit the bed in the morning. And wait until God knows when. Do I have any other choice? Jenka, think of the ban. I also ask, will my parents who quarrel and fight have a second chance together? Yang Po, the laughing answer. You cannot cry over spilt milk. Is that so? But that was my family. My mom and that person. We used to smile and laugh together. Do I ask for too much? Is life just a never-ending bitterness? Or is it all just me? Divine answer. So, it is because of me. I fucking love this game, dude. Youth is hardly ever given a choice, pushed through the grind until their innocence fades away. I've become a wooden horse on the carousel of life, a jumbled mess of lifeless emotion. Infused with frantic energy, I spin ever faster. See, this is also what I was really hoping that Stay Still would wind up being. I mean, granted, you know, it was not so good, but like when I read that the game was going to be inspired by like Vietnamese culture and everything like that, it was like, ooh, it's going to be like Detention and Devotion and White Day, and I get to like learn about another culture and like their mythos and supernatural stuff and maybe their history and all this other fun stuff. And then Stay Still is none of that. It's great. 10 out of 10. Anyways, BRB.
Come on, brain. Think of something.
Correct. Stay Still is just about a ghost that crumps. And cuddling. This is an altar for praying. And yeah, basically, like, there's a very loose, threadbare story, but at the same time, I have really no context for as to anything that happens in the fucking game. 88.5. Seems like the static in the room is coming from this. Maybe I can get something if I tune it a bit. This is actually a bit of a pain in the ass. I actually wish this was key. The atmosphere in the room's changed. A ceramic piggy bank. Big round eyes waiting to be fed. Someone's home. I feel like Mom's always been always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't complain even when wronged. I really don't like that. Back then, besides the New Year's, Dad never drank at home. I miss the days when he had jokes and stories to tell. Glass juice cup. Ellipsis. What's this supposed to mean? It glows with a dull melancholy. An altar for praying. Ceramic piggy bank. Broken up for one's desires. It's a puddle of clear water on the ground. Good old goat boy, dude. Note on the floor. Husband cheating, comes home late. We specialize in tracking people. This looks like an ad for a PI firm. Walk right and into the first door and then exit another door. Oh, it's over here. Back then, laying in bed, I could hear Mom and Dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle chatter turned into deafening silence. Later, Dad only came home when he got roaring drunk. Mom always huddled in the corner, trying to hide her tears. One day, Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. I couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I went over to give him a hand. Besides the stench of smoke, there was another smell. The faint smell of powdered makeup. I don't think the radio dial stuff was this problematic on console, but I could be mistaken. It's not the end of the world, it's just annoying. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. I received your paper plane. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. But it looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Perched aside a pond in Snow White, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. But I think I can understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad. Oh my god! All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Wah man. Thank you for the raid, dude. Quacky McWawa, how was your stream? How was Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? Captain Coolio, how's it going, dude? As soon as I'm out of the cinematic, I can give you a shout out, Coolio. Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is James, also known as Saber0307. We're currently playing Detention, and it is one of my favorite horror games of all time. It's a neat little indie horror game, so, you know, hopefully y'all will enjoy it. I'm doing good, Ashy. Outside of just, you know, weird kickbots, you know, this is fine. You might have seen Niku stream this, Coolio. That or Mama. I've been preaching this game's strengths for years, and I've kind of gotten a few other people to play it. I love this development team. I haven't played Nine Souls yet, although Jir did buy it for me. But I adore Detention and their subsequent game, Devotion. I think this also got a movie adaptation and a TV adaptation, but I haven't read them yet, or haven't watched them yet. All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this, oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. Yeah, dude, this got a television show adaptation and a movie adaptation, dude. Anyways, if anybody has to, you know, step out and do, like, you know, post-stream care or, you know, anything to that effect, you know, no worries. I totally understand. If you're not following, I sure would appreciate a follow, but, you know, if you don't want to, that's fine too. Anyways, we're going to get back to Detention. And I plan on going through Devotion tomorrow as well. I picked this specifically for today. because I'm kind of in the middle of doing this side project thing, and I can't devote too much time to stream right now, but I still want to get my streams in. So I figured if I do a couple short horror games, I can make up for it. I'm hoping the side project will be done by Monday, but we'll see. Side project will be fun. Paper plane. Some of you know, some of you don't. Either way, it's going to be good. Take the paper plane. Return to the radio. Be a note on the dining room as we pass. But yeah, this game is from a Taiwanese developer. It is set in the 1960s in Taiwan, and it's set during one of the lengthiest periods of martial law on Earth. Radio station. New radio station's channel launched 103.0. I also happen to really like history as well, so hearing about a period of history that I was generally unfamiliar with was really cool. Oh, come on. I will say, though, this radio frequency thing is a bit annoying. I don't remember it being this way in the console version, but I could be mistaken. I think this game is also on Switch as well. Al, you love fucking Wesker for 8 chapters. Oh good, many shattered mirrors. Give me a second here. We're at 14 out of 34, so 20 more steps in chapter 3. But yeah, we're getting a little close to the end of the game, though. Turn off the light switch, you will see the shadow of another figure inside as you walk by, going in either direction, same or opposite direction as you. Turn off the lights at every mirror where the man walks in the same direction as you. This means the mirrors are 1, 3, 4, and 6 should all be off. So, we can avoid this. 2, 3, 4. This game is on, yeah, PlayStation and Switch. I think it's on Switch. I think Snore played it on Switch. I think. I know Mama's playing it on PC. She actually has been playing this recently, too. Father's study is always neat and tidy. He always gave off an air of seriousness with a little bit of his own humor. Forgot that the kitten kind of mauled up my finger the other day. Doesn't do anything. Oh, I gotta click it first, that's why. Put the coin in the piggy bank. Kitty's a little shit. She's a sweetheart, but she's also a little shit. Movie ticket! Julio, you love movie tickets. Cal, can you quote that? Theater ticket counter. Good day and welcome. We hope you enjoy your movie. White jade deer pendant. Ticket counter. Yep, cinematic played. Premarital hand-holding between an adult counselor, Cal, and a 17-year-old student. Oh, it's pretty bad. Theater's ticket counter. Note on the floor. Search warrant. Search warrant issued by the district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already been taken away. I asked Mom what had happened. She quietly replied, "Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live." Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. Come on now. There we go. Come on. No. There we go. Okay. But yeah, if you haven't played this game, chat, I highly recommend it. Assuming you like horror games, you know. It's a very neat, interesting little horror game that explores a culture and history that I'm mostly unfamiliar with. And I like history. I like learning about stuff. I like reading about stuff. And I think this is an exceptionally strong the teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. An exceptionally strong horror narrative that is potentially only outdone by its subsequent. I know, like reading. What a nerd, dude. Walk all the way to the left and use the assignment book on the shadow. Oh, okay. Miss Fang, the counseling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully you won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. Still have plenty of assignments to look at. It's over. No matter what's been written on here, there's only farewell. I hope one day Devotion is liberated from obscurity and gets a console release and a proper release on GOG and Steam. Like, I'm happy that the devs are able to sell it through their eShop, but I want more people to be able to have access to Devotion. Because Devotion is truly a phenomenal horror experience. I adore it so much. Glass cup of nauseating color, overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clash against the walls as father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. Devotion. Detention is on consoles. Detention, it was never pulled from store shelves or digital storefronts. Unlike Devotion, which was. You see, Gino, the Devotion, it shipped, forgot what year, I think it was 2019, maybe 2020, I don't remember. And shortly after it shipped, people realized that there was a meme mocking the president of China. And it was apparently placeholder art. It wasn't supposed to be in the game, but it got left in the game. And it caused a gigantic, colossal shitstorm. So, and like a massive review bombing campaign. So the developers willingly pulled the game from Steam in order to, quote, fix it and remove it. And it took 2 years for Devotion to be able to be sold again. And it was not re-released on Steam. It almost was re-released on GOG, but then GOG pulled out at the last second, allegedly due to backlash from fans. But if you read between the lines, it's pretty clear that the Chinese government used their weight and their muscle to basically prohibit this game from a Taiwanese developer to be sold basically anywhere. So the only way the developer was actually able to sell it was they had to create their own eShop for their website to sell people a DRM-free version of the game. And I want more people to play it. I think it's a phenomenal horror game. I mean, Detention is also a phenomenal horror game, but I think Devotion is better. It's a more interesting, more harrowing game for me personally. It was neat. And I want more people to play it. I would love to see it on consoles. I would love to see it get a proper re-release on digital storefronts. You know, all that fun shit. Healthy and caring when we gathered. And now, every night a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake, so it goes day by day. The anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbled of a familiar world. The crumbling of a familiar world, rather, in a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. Anticipating when we meet, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through the neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I have become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play long before the curtain's risen. Being held is ever comforting, longing for your love embracing. Listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, I want to keep this moment in the palms for eternity, or in my palms for eternity, rather. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You became distant, bitterly, colder than the sun could melt. air around you freezing instantly, and my frozen body's beating heart, with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again, I'm left in abject solitude in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school, a walking corpse whose mind's without, a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. On to the final chapter, baby! Yang Ming Huoi, we need to talk about this. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking going after a child like that? Child? Was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? We were already in the same boat, don't you forget? I'm enjoying your stream. Kick fam Discord. Get out of here, Colip. Eat my ass. Fuck off. Fucking bot. Get out of here. A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything, I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Now, this game also does have multiple endings, but we're going to go for the best one. I don't remember the specifics. I also have to swap to chapter 4 on the guide. Okay, we're back in gameplay. Chapter 4 walkthrough. Hey. Give me a quick second here. Jacob, thank you for the banner. Alright. Got the guide set up. Final BRB. See you in a few.
I love freebooting. I'm gonna pin the craziest comment.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get going, baby. Hey, thanks. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories like mirrors, reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering. Bang Ray Shin, what do you fear the most? Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself, you or me. This game only has a handful of instances where you're like actually have to like evade enemies and stuff like that, but it's so exceptionally well written and it has some interesting puzzles that like, even though it's mostly just a narrative focused game, I'm just all over it. Because normally I'm kind of all about, you know, gamey ass games. The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere, and I will follow you like a shadow. Can't open this door. Let me scroll down a bit. Do I have more guide to work off of? Oh, da 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 da. Sliding doors wrapped in barbed wire. I am thou indeed, Cal. Cal, what would you do if they made Phantasmagoria 3? Who can be calling it this at a time like this? Remember when you enrolled? So full of passion. Participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities. Grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny. God damn it! What if you... But why wouldn't you play it? So you choose. The world is immeasurably vast. There's always a place to hide. You are me. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. I mean, sure, but I imagine it would be less evil. Phantasmagoria 1 wasn't too evil. Did Phantasmagoria 2 have a lot of insta-death bullshit? I don't remember that being a thing in Phantasmagoria 1 until like the end of the game where there was just, you know, game over sequences. No softlock shit. To my understanding. But I could be mistaken. It's been a hot minute since I played it. A friend of mine does all the request streams for Christmas. I joked about making him play a Sierra game. Oh no. Remember to thoroughly destroy each book. and add the spirit money to throw them off. There can't be any intact book pages, or else this would be for naught. Hey, Wei. You're closer with Miss Yin. I heard that she had to flee the country overnight, is that true? I'm not sure, she never said anything about leaving. And I'm like, oh, it's okay, it's fine. One short eye made 2 whole videos about how hard it is to softwalk this one. Oh, good. Unlike Miss Yin, we don't have the connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is... Do you know how the reading list got leaked out? Stop asking questions. I'm as clueless as you. Let's just hurry up and finish this. We don't want to get caught. Oh no! Written verdict from the court. Torn piece of the verdict. Chang Ming-hui, district-level educator, is found guilty with students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces. Chang Ming-hui is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Wei Chung-ting pleads guilty to affiliation with communist forces, reading of prohibited texts with rebellious and corrupt thoughts. Will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. Hell, you love men in tight jokes. The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts, but this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else, for that might put yourself and others in great danger. And Wei, I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, Miss Yen. Is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end. I'm enjoying your stream. By the way, have you posted in the KickFam Discord yet? It's a good way to get more viewers and followers. Jesus Christ, they are just fucking out in droves tonight, baby. Eat shit, Andre. I hope you shit your pants for the rest of your life, multiple times a day. Miss Yin, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei. There's nothing I can do either. Oh, just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of these books in the first place, right? Ha! I know I can always count on you. Clipping, blacklisted to return home for burial. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yin Sui Han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. Okay. The door is barred by a broom. There's a note on top of it. Snitcher. Remove the broom. Snitch him. Note entry. Excerpt. That time in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred. Who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? Nary a last world. Because of fear? Remorse? The reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. A sec, I gotta scroll down a bit more again. There's a lot to do. This is, yes, Cal. We're basically, if we don't, if I remember correctly, the normal ending has us kind of not accepting stuff, and we kind of remain trapped in purgatory / limbo. No, it's a depressing story. I'll kind of like elaborate on that when we get to the end. Yeah, you get either a downer ending or a slightly bittersweet ending is basically the gist of it. Is this your first time actually seeing this game, Cal? There's a note on the card. Oh, okay. There's a shadow ray that will mirror your movements and a light switch. Turn the switch on if it isn't already. That might be actually the true ending, Cal. Because usually whenever I stream this, I try to get the quote-unquote best ending. Acting immediately on one's determination is the philosophy he believed in. That someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? That is a charming thought. Saru! So life has gained a goal. Next to him, you found yourself. You are me. Thank you for shouting out, Saru. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You can never redeem yourself. Instructor Bai? This is the book list I mentioned before. I found it on a teacher's desk. Ellipsis. Miss Feng, the country appreciates your assistance. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone, just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? The instructor's sharp gaze was stifling. You steeled yourself and performed without hesitation. In that one moment, transforming into a pitiless patriot. Easier than you think, right? You are me. Jesus Christ, a fucking another one. Holy shit, dude. Die. Go away. Alright. We should be in the true ending. Alright. Got 8 steps left. Yellowed paper plane. Open the door. Chang Ming Hui. You were suspected of spreading anti-government propaganda, smuggling banned books, and organizing illegal gatherings. The court has already obtained the necessary evidence. We now arrest you on the grounds of rebellious activities. Do not resist on the pain of death. Ellipsis. Looks like it will be difficult to escape this time. fine. Take my head so that I may join my brothers and sisters in death. Sigh. Why? Aren't people born to live freely? To think openly, to speak their minds without restriction or fear? Freedom of belief, love, and self-realization? Being with you was a happiness of the simplest and purest kind. I couldn't help but think, when we could be hand in hand living an untroubled life. But in the end, this is only a fool's dream. I too am vain like the daffodils, fixated on my grandiosity. The world is not ready for the likes of us. Daffodils died by a river of crimson blood, decaying rust-like into the void. Yeah, this is the true ending, baby. Yep. We are way after Way got out of prison. Now we are, anyway. So yeah, the basic gist of it, for those who missed a good portion of it or are a little lost, at least to the best of my knowledge and from what I can piece together, is Ray had a troubled home life and was seeing the school counselor, and the school counselor happened to be part of a sort of underground book club where they were reading books that were banned by the government because the books were seen as dangerous. The school counselor struck up an actual intimate relationship with Ray, and, you know, he kind of got called out on it. And Ray kind of got jealous of the other lead of the book club, who was the teacher. I forgot her name. And so she stole the book club list and basically tried to rat out the teacher to basically get her out of the way so she could have the counselor all to herself. It resulted in the female teacher fleeing the country, the counselor being arrested and executed, and Wei and others having to spend time in prison, and then Ray, in her guilt, committed suicide. So she's basically been trapped reliving this purgatory nightmare for who knows how long at this point, presumably the last 15 or so years. Yes. All for reading dangerous books. And in this true ending, to my understanding, Rey is basically accepted her guilt and is kind of able to move on to the afterlife as opposed to being in purgatory. Whereas in the normal ending, she's effectively trapped in purgatory and doing endless cycles of this shit for all eternity and like refuses to accept her guilt or something. Something to that effect. But yeah, no, White Terror is from what I've read and from what I've heard, it was terrifying. Again, like the official death toll of White Terror is comparatively low, but the amount of people who are missing during White Terror makes the official makes an unofficial death toll that is, I think it's like 40 or 50,000 people. 40 to 50,000 civilians were executed by the government. To my understanding, I think. I could be off on those numbers. And then after White Terror ended, the new government basically wanted to be as far removed from the old government as possible. So they made everything a hell of a lot more lax, especially in regards to religious freedom, which in turn apparently led to the rise of a bunch of cults within Taiwan. And that's what Devotion covers. But yeah, I adore this game. I think it's a phenomenal indie horror game. And it's such a strong first game for a studio. It also helps the fact that, again, like I'm a bit of a history buff, and I'm into myths and folklore and all that fun stuff. So hearing about a period of history that I'm unfamiliar with, and like myths and folklore and from culture that I'm unfamiliar with, is really cool. It's another reason why I hate Stay Still so much. But yeah, if you like horror games, you like well-written games, I highly, 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 highly recommend this. I don't know if you did or not. Maybe you did, but I don't know. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me now. I'm going to be back tomorrow, though, with Devotion, which is the developer's follow-up game, which is the one that I was kind of briefly mentioning and teasing about how it is basically almost like a spiritual successor to this because it kind of follows up the next period of Taiwanese history and whatnot. In the meantime, I am going to send you all to Sub Santa. I was doing some Super Mario Party Jamboree, dude. Y'all take care of yourselves, stay safe, be excellent to each other, and fuck you, Kick Fam Discord. Y'all take care now. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Lag?